Hi, I'm two-time Carolina Music Award winner David Lee Jones, and you're watching the East Daily Download on Eastern Carolina CW.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the East Daily Download. We are at home this week, and if you have been watching along with us, you know that I sent Mark some special little gifts to kind of help him get ready for our location next week. There you are. You were sideways. There you are.
I'm always a little sideways, I think. Thank you so much for this, and I especially loved the handwritten note that said you're going to need these. So, get practicing. So that was a nice little touch. So,
Well, I'm a nice person.
yeah. Oh, and hold on. Let me have a drink out of my East Daily. Oh, I can't have a drink out of there because there's golf balls in the cup because somebody sent a whole box of golf balls that, well, accidentally at one point fell in my kitchen and went. If you want to know if your floor is level in your home, all you have to do is put some golf balls down and see if they go anywhere.
So
I learned a couple important things that I was not aware about my kitchen floor. So
not exactly level, huh?
Thanks for that. I didn't know that was going to be a side effect. So
Welcome.
yeah. So yeah,
I just think things that helped you with all different kinds of stuff. Helped you with your putting game, maybe. Helped you, realize the levelness of your kitchen floor. Look at me, I'm so nice.
Yeah, you're wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you know what else is wonderful, Mark?
What's that?
This first story.
It's Fashion Friday on the East Daily Download, and today I have a very special guest. I'm joined by Brittany Dunn, who is an artist and also a fashion designer, with us today on the East Daily Download. Brittany, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So I just want to talk about one thing that I feel like a lot of people have found during this pandemic is creativity within themselves. Creativity to produce, whether it be music, fashion, all of the above. So I just wanted to talk with you about your artistry and your influence now with everything going on.
Well, so I started fashion before I even touched music. It started when I was in middle school. You had home economics class, and I started on the segment of making the aprons. And after that, I kind of thought to myself, like, this is actually something I like to do. So I told my parents, I showed them the item that I made, and they went out and bought me a sewing machine that next Christmas. And after that, I was just sewing everything up in the house. It started just making clothes just to make them, and then it kind of went into making clothes for shows. So every time I had a show, I would try to make at least something or some item that would pop out that, would represent me. So it's working out that fashion and music is my two favorite passions because they go hand in hand so well.
With this pandemic, you're at home more. What has that done for those creative outlets for you? And how are you producing things now?
Well, when the pandemic started, I actually started producing masks. That was my income, and of course, it was a necessity everybody needed. The pandemic has definitely helped with just having the opportunity to be home and do these things and dive deeper into my art and creativity. So it's been a bittersweet thing, but you got to look at the positives in every situation.
Yeah. What are some other pieces that you've been able to design, specifically like during the pandemic?
A couple of recent items. I've been working on leotards. I always wanted to make leotards because I always thought they were really dope to wear. I love the fact that they came in style. And then two pieces. I always love two pieces.
Can you talk about how this is an outlet for you, but it might also be an outlet for many others to just like use that creativity and produce something original?
Yeah, it's definitely an outlet for me because it challenges me. And I think with people who are kind of struggling with trying to figure out how to utilize their time, I would say just, start somewhere.
Oh, look at you. You have been practicing. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Mark is here practicing his. What?
You're on notice, Pay. You're on notice.
Oh, no. I might be in trouble. I don't know that I should have sent you all this stuff to be practicing. What? Oh,
Ooh.
no. Oh, no. That's
I even have my golf pants on here too.
I was going to ask about, is that what those are? Those are your golf pants?
They're
Not
my
your
golf pants.
pajama pants? They look a little
They're
like.
golf pants.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good to know.
I got them at the golf store.
So, now I guess if you do win, we can still kind of credit it to me a little bit because I gave you all the tools to help get you there. Is that?
That's well, then it's a best of 3, isn't it? Then it becomes a best of 3 that next year we have to go and have the next rematch, like the rubber match, the final.
Right. Oh yeah. Man.
I'm not saying you're in trouble, but you're in trouble.
I think I'm in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, now I'm nervous.
Oh, that one's going right towards you.
I think you aimed at me that time.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I missed. Well, I missed then. Not now.
Oh, wow. Okay, so maybe I'm not in too much trouble. All right. Good deal.
Do we have to get back to the show and get to a story?
Yeah, we should probably get back to that. Everybody, you go check out this story. Mark's going to keep working on his golf game. I'm just going to sweat over here. Oh.
Now downloading Feel Good Friday.
March and St. Patrick's Day are not far off, which means seasonal favorites like Shamrock Shakes and Oreo Shamrock McFlurries are back on the menu at McDonald's. Buying one of those chili treats has benefited the Ronald McDonald House in the East for decades. That tradition continues this year. The Ronald McDonald House of Eastern North Carolina supports local families in desperate times of need, keeping them close to their young children while they're being cared for at local hospitals for major illnesses and injuries. This year's fundraiser comes at a pivotal time during the pandemic. 25 cents from each sale of those shakes and McFlurries goes to support the house. Executive Director Megan Wallard says it helps every family that comes through.
Every cent that comes into our door. That's one thing I love about our charity, and I'm able to proudly say is that all funds that come in go directly to help support our mission, and that's to provide a temporary place of comfort for families while they have a sick or injured child in the hospital.
Part of the money from the Shakes and McFlurry sales go to North Carolina's Ronald McDonald Houses through St. Patrick's Day. You can find out more about the way it helps families at WNCT.com. In the studio, I'm Kelsey O'Donnell, 9 on your side.
When we say you can get 9 on your side news anywhere, we mean, well, anywhere at work, over coffee, from the kitchen, the plane, outdoors, customized alerts. Everything you want in one place.
Breaking news.
We get it to you wherever you are. Out on the water, on a date, even at the North Pole. Ho, ho, ho. WNCT 9 on your side. News on the go. Anywhere, anytime. We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
I'm getting really worried. You just banked it off of your, what is that, your TV stand that you hit it off of, or your bookshelf?
It's like where I got my albums over here.
Oh, look at you. Cool guy with the albums. I like it. Yeah, so now you're making bank shots. Okay. A little I'm ebbing and flowing here between being super concerned and then being like, oh, I might be okay.
And then I can do the trick shots, you know.
Oh, look at that. Okay, I am a little worried because it seems like you already were just like ready with this setup. So you've been doing this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so and I do have a question though.
What's that?
Well, I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it for the next round. The next round, like we're playing golf here. Okay, everybody check out this story. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Lauren Pate. I'm here with David Lee Jones. Hey, David, how are you today?
I'm good. Hope you are.
Doing good, doing good. We're so happy to have you here.
I'm glad to be here.
If you could play and collaborate with any musician, dead or alive, who would you want to collaborate with?
There's actually two, probably. I would love to sit down and play with Waylon. And probably Alan Jackson.
Nice.
Because some of my songs are kind of along the same lines of what he writes about. So it's all about real life.
And speaking of your songs, is there a particular song that you really enjoy playing live, like your favorite song to play live?
There's the first single off of my Carolina Sunset album, and you can get that anywhere they sell digital music, called Dance in the Moonlight. And the funny story about that is a buddy of mine that I went to school with, his name's Derek Knox. He works here in Greenville somewhere.
Oh, okay.
He sent me a bunch of lyrics on a piece of paper. And it took me about 2 years. My wife and I were riding around Virginia Beach, and a Frankie Ballard song came on the radio. And for the first time, I was listening to country radio. I don't normally listen to country.
Oh, okay.
And I told her, I said, that's what I want Dance in the Moonlight to sound like. We went home that night. She and I sat down and rearranged all the words that he sent me, and Dance in the Moonlight came out. And people actually have a line dance for that now.
That's so cool.
In certain places. It's not like global or anything, but certain venues that I play at, small clubs, they actually line dance to that song.
That's really neat.
And that's probably the most requested song on iTunes right now of mine.
Right. Oh, I love that.
Oh, yeah.
So now you mentioned you don't normally listen to country when you're driving around. So what do you normally listen to?
I listen to classic rock, sometimes alternative rock.
Anything we might not expect?
Slayer.
Okay.
Anthrax.
There you go.
But I really like Metallica and Stone Temple Pilots and some of the older stuff like Bad Company and Motley Crue.
Nice.
I don't listen to country much.
So can you tell everybody, any viewers out there watching that might want to keep up with you and see where you might be playing shows, or just to learn more about you? Do you have a website, Facebook, anything like that?
You can get all my music on iTunes, Spotify, anywhere they sell digital music. My website is davidleejones.org. Everything about me is there. Or you can just Google David Lee Jones and my mug will pop up.
There you go. There you go. Well, thank you so much for being with us today,
you.
David. We can't wait to hear some of your original music coming up later in the show.
Follow the East Daily Download on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download. Now downloading Week in Review.
Take 2 on Tuesday. Take Tuesday.
Organizers with the Big Rock Foundation formally presented school district officials with a $600,000, well, more than $600,000 check, a pretty big one at that. Leaders say the money has already gone to students, teachers, and lots of school programs.
Netflix announced plans for a new animated musical feature, Solway, based off Oscar award-winning actress Lupita Nyong'o's best-selling book of the same title. Solway is a fable about a girl who is unhappy with how she looks and how she learns to appreciate her beauty.
Have you ever heard of St. Elmo's fire? Unless you're constantly surrounded by sailors or pilots, it wouldn't be surprising if this weather phenomena hasn't popped up in one of your everyday conversations.
Andra Day takes on the role of the legendary blues singer Billie Holiday in the film The U.S. vs. Billie Holiday.
The story would be really vindicating her legacy, and the world would get to know this icon as not a tragic drug addict, but actually as the godmother of the civil rights movement, which she truly was.
The movie takes a close-up look into Holiday's addictions, stardom, and love stories.
Now downloading Let's Draw.
Hi, I'm Ashley. Do you like to draw but wish you could draw better? I'm going to be teaching you all how to draw various things over this series. And don't worry, anyone can draw, and draw well. The key is practice. For my series, you will need pencils, erasers, and paper, and of course, your creativity. Get your pencils sharpened and erasers ready, and tune in for my first lesson. We will be covering some basics, such as how to work with the pencil and eraser. I like using mechanical pencils best, but you can use a regular number 2 grade pencil if you want to. The key is don't press down too hard until the very end, because lighter pencil strokes are easier to erase. Same goes with the eraser. If you have to press down, you might end up causing some smudges with the wipe-off motion of your hand. Just blow across the paper. I look forward to seeing your art as you follow along with me. Let's draw!
Oh, here we are. That's going to do it for today's episode of the East Daily Download. Set sail, affordable mini golf for your whole crew. And on top of this,
yes,
we have a birthday next week.
Huh? I'm not, wait, no, my birthday's not next week.
No, your birthday's not next week. John's birthday.
Oh, right, John.
So
Yeah.
I will have another little surprise, but we won't find out about that until next week. Everybody, please make sure you tune in with us next week. We're going to be having tons of fun at Captain Jack's Mini Golf, and we'll have a little surprise for John. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
There we go.
There we go.
On the desk, no less. Everybody have a great weekend. Thanks for joining us all week here on the East Daily Download from quarantine, and we'll be back out of quarantine next week. So that'll be exciting to actually be released from, get some freedom next week.
Yeah.
So
you just have to wear regular pants, not pajama pants or.
These are golf pants, madam. Golf pants. I bought them at the golf pants store. Okay. I will see you later, and I'll see all you fine people. But that's my gig.
As I look across this smoky ballroom, I see you sitting there in a corner booth, watching everyone dancing as a band is playing Neon Moon. So I walk over and ask if you'd like to dance. You just smiled and shook your head. You said I just sit here and try to look pretty, drowning my memories in this bottle of red. He said I don't dance and I don't sing, I'm not real good at those kinds of things. I don't feel at home in this bar,